Hello, folks. My name is Leo, and welcome to my notebook. So today I will talk about a mini series from Netflix. It's called Adolescence. Okay, the Adolescence, and uh, and I will give a synopsis here, give my opinion. This is a review of this mini series. Okay, but before I do that, if you're first time here in this channel and you like this type of content, so leave a like here, subscribe. Okay, so it's free to do that. So if you like it, if you like talk about movies, series, animes, pop culture in general, leave a like here and subscribe. Okay, share this video with your friends and ask them to subscribe here because my goal here is to have 500 subscribers. Okay, so help this channel. This channel needs your help. Okay, that so let's grow together and let's grow this channel together more and more and more. Okay, and share this video and in the comments here, have you watched uh, this mini series here? But hear your opinion about these ones. Okay, so let's talk about adolescence. Adolescence. I don't know how to pronounce correct that. Uh, it's about a boy. So imagine you have a 13-old boy, a 13 old boy, right? A 13-year-old boy. Okay, that's what I mean. And this person that I'm referring this boy here, okay? Uh, and he was accused, right? And the young son is accused of killing or murdering someone at school. Okay, so the classmates, I mean, right? Especially a girl. Okay, that so and the police that imagine that so your father and mother, right? And this boy here, he did something, but he said it wasn't me. Okay, so I didn't do. I haven't done anything. I haven't. Okay, so it's not my fault that so he always uh, uh, deny about what's happening. Okay, so that's the story about here, right? So we have the name of the character is Jamie, this guy here. So he was accused of murdering or of killing some of classmates, okay, at school, and the police that has these suspicion, right, of him, suspicion of him that so. And they prove so the police they are here. I talk about these two guys here. They Jamie goes to the police department, okay, the department of police that, and needs to answer some questions, right? That and something that the police here they have footage, right? So footage. They have a proof that it's something he does, something he has done with this girl, right? That the same age, 13. Okay, and here they always ask questions, right? So and he always deny that. So I don't know, I didn't do that, blah blah blah. Okay, so that's the thing here, and also we have a psychologist person, that girl here, okay, and she tried to understand him, what's going on there. So that's the basic story, okay. So here in this miniseries here, and by the way, this miniseries is produced by Brad Pitt. Okay, so he's in the production of this. He's involved in this production of Adolescence, right? This miniseries. Okay, and here they have a lot of topics. Right? They put some topics here to talk about. For example, bullying. Okay, And another one, there are two things here: bullying, and on the other hand, is about masculinity toxicated or a toxicated masculinity. Okay, what did this mean, Leo? That so in this story here is about this boy here, right? That, but he said that he was he was having bullied with your other classmates. Now the classmates bully him, right? That, but this girl, according to him, she she did that. She bullied him, and he didn't like that. So, and that's why he killed that person. Okay, and the thing is here uh, that toxicated masculinity is about like when you when you act like a man, right? So like and you feel like angry, so and you always use bad words in front of the girl or the woman, right? That, and you always hit the girl, hit the woman. That's what I mean. Okay, so it's all about this. Okay, it's not only about bullying. Okay, that but it's about his life. Okay, so about his life that, and I like it, the way they talk about, they put each episode they reveal more things, like incredible things about this boy here. Okay, and they have a good discussion here about this, like father and son, right? Because the son has this toxicated masculinity. Probably the father, this guy here, gave him this, right? Because the father here, that guy, he acted the same similar to the to his son. Okay, that, so that's why I think it's really interesting topic to talk about, because that happens today, right? That because uh, it's really interesting that, but it's not only about boys, but about men, right? So because I'm not saying that all men has this problem, right? But some of men that has these toxicated masculinity, right? So only talk about women, right? And and this violence about women, right? And this psychologist here, that girl here, she always asks questions, asking him about and there is one question she put here, because it's really good you have a psychologist, because if you have a lot of problems, that it's really good you have a psychologist to help you, right, to change your mind, right? That, so change your mind and change your behavior, right? That change that. And here she asked the questions really interested at, because that's it makes me think about like this your friends. You have friends only men or only women, or maybe balance, right? Because if you have friends, okay, only men, that just means you have a toxicated masculinity, because she said that. Okay, she said. But if you have a woman, or maybe a balance of friends, like a man and woman, it's okay, or a boy or girl, right? That. So it's really interesting that, right? This question that. So for me, is really good ones to watch that. That miniseries makes you to think about it, right? Because imagine you have your son, right? You have your son, and he did that, kill someone, right? How do you feel that, right? That's the story about that here. It's not only about bullying, right? It's about you kill someone, and but uh, you don't confess, right? So you don't admit you did that, right? So and the thing is, and probably the father, this guy, gave him this behavior, right? So, and one part of these one episode, I think the last one, I guess. Uh, yeah. By the way, it's 4 episodes. Okay, it's really short ones, so you can watch that one so fast like this, right? And there's one part, the last episode here. He said something that so like and he talked about his father, the yeah, so like the grandfather, right, from the Jamie, right, that. And this guy here, he talks about so my father always hit me that so blah blah blah, and but they don't show that so like uh, if he does the same as his father did with him, right? That to hit the son, hit him, right? So use the belt, right? So like that, and like because nowadays when you hit the son or daughter, right, not child, right, you go to the jail. Okay, that's if you do that. So you only thing one thing you need to do is to talk with your son, your daughter, and talk about give your opinion, give your experience, right? That's all about this topic, right? So it's all this about, right? So and the son here, eh, he was right accused of killing someone. So and because sometimes you feel he feels angry, right? So about that, and the he's acting this, especially this boy here, is fantastic. Okay, so fantastic acting here, right? I never see a perfect act in my life, right? Like this boy here. Okay, I think his name, the name of the actor, this boy here is Owen Cooper. I think is that the name. Yeah. So really good ones, and that's one more thing that I need to talk about is about the. I like the way how they film the scene, right? Because this is called yeah, so like the plan consequence, right? Plan consequence like the camera always follow the character. Not, there is no cut. Okay, so always follow whatever the characters appears. The camera is following every time. So there's no cut here. There's some songs here, but there are some songs, but they put they never cut. Just follow the character that. So if your other character comes, they go to the this character here and go and follow the character. Really good one. So I was really surprised when I saw that, right? So for me, this series here, my rate I will give 10, man, because it's a good topic that makes you to think about, right? Because maybe in the future when you have a son or a daughter, that so especially a boy, right? That so because you have this masculine, toxicated masculinity, right? That so it's really dangerous, right? So if you have a lot of these masculinity, which is toxicated, right? So yeah, that just means feel angry. So maybe you don't like women's, right? So maybe and your behavior of women is different, right? So like you wanna hit the women, you wanna do this, you want and sometimes he said something like maybe yeah I could. I could touch her titties, right? So titties like a, you know, right? Yeah. So it's really fantastic ones, right? So just that makes you think about what's going on there. So you want your son like this in the future, right? So it's really good one. So it's perfect ones. So I really recommend guys watch this one. It's on Netflix, 4 episodes. So and the good things about it is they review more things, right? So and that makes you like shocked, right? So that feel shocked that like wow, I didn't expect that, right? So that's all I need to talk about it because it's gonna be pretty long video today, but that's all I need to talk about. So if you like this video here, leave a like here. It's very important you like here that subscribe here, put your opinion about this series in the comments below, and share this video with your friends and ask them to subscribe here. My goal here is to have 500 subscribers. So help with this channel. We really appreciate that. So let's grow together and let's grow this channel more and more and more. And I make sure that you will like my videos. Okay. So see you. Take care.